When I just moved to Berlin 6 years ago for the first time, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know about Germany, about the German culture. It really shocked me, for example, to find out that here in Germany they dub every single movie to German. For example, in Star Wars, the character R2-D2 will be R2-D2 and BB-8 will be BB-8, which is much cuter in my opinion. I was also quite shocked to find out that I can live in street names like this or that. Yeah, and let us don't forget the legendary. Yeah, that's all real street names that you can right now go and live at in Germany. So after a few years of living here and learning the hard way about what I shouldn't do, I comprised this list, and also I will try to give you some tips along the way. So yeah, drinking beer in Germany is very traditional. Apparently it's a very big deal here in Germany. If you drink beer, you need to do the Prost. And you don't look at the beer, you look at your partner's eyes. They say here that if you won't do that, you will have 7 years of bad sex. Yeah, so you better do that. People also do it with their parents. It's considered to be normal. Unless you're a minor. Yeah, but if you're a minor, you shouldn't drink in the first place, right? Yeah, this is something I really don't understand sometimes. When you go to a restaurant or to a cafe, if you ask for tap water, they will look at you and say, look, really? You asking for water? I don't know why. Can someone please explain me why? Talking about annoying stuff, communication in Germany, specifically here in Berlin, is terrible. The Wi-Fi here is super slow if you get it. Don't go to a coffee shop or a small restaurant and think that they will have Wi-Fi. In most cases they will not have any Wi-Fi, and they will also look at you like, Wi-Fi? Really? Are you really asking that? Yeah, seriously, this is so annoying. Also, in a lot of houses and businesses, the internet is super slow. It feels sometimes like Germany is behind the rest of the world in at least 5 years in terms of communication and internet. So to get around it, my tip for you is if you come to visit Germany, you need to buy a German SIM card. You need to go to one of the big electronic shops with your passport. Don't forget your passport. Without the passport, they will not give it to you. It's not going to be a very good internet, very little. You can't watch YouTube videos on the train or something like that. But this is what we can do. This is the only solution I can give you right now. Another very important thing that you need to know about the internet here is that it's completely illegal to download movies and music. So if you have a file sharing app, please delete it right now, before you come here. People get fines for it. It starts from 500 euros up to 20,000 euros. I know people who got the maximum one. That's really terrible. You don't want to have that. So maybe where you come from, this is also how they do it, but for me it was totally new. Here you don't put the tip on the table and just leave. You need to give the tip to the waiter, to the waitress. So when you pay, you need to tell them how much you want to give them, which is very awkward sometimes. It took me a lot of time to get used to it, but this is how it goes here. So if you put the tip on the table and go away, maybe they will come after you running, hey, you forgot some money on the table. Yeah, so please don't do that. So yeah, of course you don't want to take the train without a ticket, but the problem is that here in Berlin so many people do it because it's so tempting. There is no gate, you don't need to show the ticket, but if someone catches you doing that, it's a fine of 60 euros. So when you buy the ticket, you need to validate it, you need to stamp it. In the small machine I showed you, you need to put the ticket inside only one time. It's a really old analog system. Like you put the ticket inside and give a stamp, like a real stamp on the ticket. And if they see 2 stamps, for them it's like cancel ticket and it's a fine of 60 euro. I don't like the TV tower so much, I think it's a tourist trap. And right next to it there is a very tall building, the tallest hotel in Berlin. It's called Park Inn. You can go there to the highest floor, there is a nice bar there, it's a little bit cheaper. If you go to the TV tower itself, you will see the city, it's very high, it's the tallest building in Berlin, but you will not see the TV tower itself, of course. But if you go to Park Inn, you will see a very nice panoramic view of Berlin and the TV tower right in the center. So I think it's better. So the problem with bike trails here is very big, because sometimes it's very hard to see where the bike trail ends and starts. So many people just flow towards the bike trail, and the bikers are very violent. They will not stop, they will hit you, they will scream at you in German, and that's really frightening. So if you want to avoid angry German people screaming at you, please take notice. Look at the flow, don't go on the bike trail. It's happened to me so many times that in the morning I'm looking at the weather forecast and it says it's lovely sunny day with some clouds, and then it starts raining in the afternoon and I'm completely wet without an umbrella. It's a big disaster, especially because I'm a photographer. I don't have where to hide my equipment. The weather forecast here is just a recommendation. You need to be prepared for all kinds of situations. Always have an umbrella in your bag. Yeah, I didn't bother to film this one because I don't want to hurt any specific business in Berlin. There is one Turkish kebab that is very famous in Berlin and everybody goes there. It's ranked one across the board. But in my opinion, it's not the best one. You wait in line for almost 1 hour. I see people standing there sometimes for more than an hour just to get a small kebab. So my tip for you is to avoid this tourist trap. If you really want a good doner kebab, just look around where you are. There are so many around you. All of them are good. Yeah, you will enjoy it, don't worry. I don't know why a lot of people are doing it. They're staying on the Holocaust Memorial, they jump from the slabs. Just don't do it. It's so stupid. It's super dangerous because it gets so high sometimes. And also there are a lot of policemen around the Holocaust Memorial and they will scream at you if you will do it. And also all the other people in the Holocaust Memorial will look at you like, what is this? What are you doing? Like, just don't do it. Yeah? Why would you like to do that? So, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and show your support, and please also tell me if I forgot something in the comments below. And if you want to know more about Berlin, if you are planning to visit this amazing city, don't forget to check out my website at goonberlin.com, and I will see you in the next video. Post!